Hi guys, my name is Maria Castillo, aka Flawed and Fit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm really excited to get to know you guys, share a bunch of tips, tricks, facts, all that good stuff. If you have anything you want to see from me moving forward, drop it in the comments. I'd appreciate your feedback, your help, your love, your support, all that. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and let's get into it. So of course, in true form and fashion, I wanted the first video I did to be a leg day focused workout. So a lot of people always have questions about how to grow their lower body, and me personally having a weight gain journey, which I'll show here. This is my before and after, a journey indeed. I always just was like really lost and didn't know why I wasn't seeing results and what type of exercises to really do to target my glutes specifically. So like I was squatting all day, leg pressing all day, and I was growing my legs, but my booty, nothing was going on. So I want to make sure that I hit like 4 staples today. Really simple, like 20-minute workout. You can do this at the gym or at home with like a chair, a step box. Keep it mostly body weight and light weights just to really focus on form. This is a very beginner friendly leg day, and it's awesome because all you have to do is progress. You keep the same workout. The more advanced that you get, the more advanced you can make the workout. So you can add weights, resistance bands, all that good stuff. All right. Let's get into it. Before we even get into this workout, what you're gonna need first and foremost is a fire gym fit. The first step is confidence. You feel good, you look good, you do good. Got your workout fit. Secondly, I need my headphones because we're not about to do this in silence. I lied, I don't have my headphones. So we're doing this a cappella, all good. First thing we're gonna do is start with step up. So what you're gonna need is a small step up bench or a chair if you're doing this at home. We're gonna start off with a really short box. Again, as you progress, everything else progresses. So the box starts here. Week 3, you might have a higher box, so you're able to step up higher, get a deeper range of motion, but for now, we're gonna keep it real simple on the lowest box that you can. Essentially, what we're doing is isolating the glutes. Everything we do is gonna involve one-legged movements, glute isolation, because that's how you target each booty cheek. So, let's grab a pair of light dumbbells. I lied, we're gonna add some resistance. I'm gonna grab some light dumbbells. Right back, hold up. Let's do this. What you're gonna do, most importantly, is make sure that your entire foot is stepping on the box. So your heel is connected to your glute. So that's what you wanna be pressing off of, is that heel. Start here, dumbbells by your side, or no weights at all if you're just beginning. What works for you, works for me. We're gonna step up, tap with the other leg, and then lower right back down nice and steady. We're gonna go for 10 of these on the right side. Let's get it. 2. Again, making sure that that lower down motion is really intentional. You don't want to just drop down. Everything is an intentional movement. We're going up slowly. We're coming down slowly with a slight forward tilt so that it's completely glute focused. Here we go. Right back. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And we've got 3 sets of this. Watch me work, let's go. And 10. Awesome job, guys. Drop those weights, take a second, shake it out. Warm up set, getting used to the movement, getting used to the feel of it all. Second set, I want you to lock in. We're doing 3 sets total, and I recommend for this beginner workout to aim for like 10 to 12 reps so you can really get that form down pat before you add weight. You intensify the movement in any way, okay? Let's do 3 deep breaths in, and 2. Last one, in. All right, I'm gonna intensify this just a little bit. If you're a beginner, stay right where you're at. I'm gonna grab a higher box just so you guys can kind of see a deeper range of motion and what that does. A higher step up means there's just more room, muscles to expand and contract. So let me go grab her. Oh, we're getting the big boy out. So same exact thing, grab those dumbbells. Stepping the entire foot on that box, stepping up, tapping, and then coming right back down and resetting. We got 10 each side. Let's get it. What really helps me too is to find a steady spot on the ground to look at the entire time. Just helps you with stability and focus. Okay. That was set number 2. Let's take a second. Reset. Should be feeling that by now. First move out the gate is targeting the glutes solely. My cheeks are on fire at this point. Take a second. We've got that third set. We're gonna keep everything the exact same. Concept here is like weight progression. So I literally in my notes have months and months and months of the same 4 exercises every week written down and the weights that I'm doing them at, so that every week I'm able to add 2 to 5 pounds to those movements. That's the concept of weight progression, the concept of building muscle. It's really, really good to make sure you're keeping track, because who has time to remember all that? Nobody. Okay, my people, y'all ready? Third set. I told you I'm doing this whole workout with you guys. So follow along, pause the video if you're not done yet. Jump back into it if you are. Let's do it, third set, hook it up. Increase that tempo a little bit. We know the movement now. Put a little speed behind it, but never compromising form. Take your time. Look, I'm about to fall right when I say that. Take your time. 4, 5, nice. 6, 7, last 3, and 2, and 1. Shake it out, other side. It's going down. Breathing is also 90% of the work. Inhale as you're lifting that foot up, and you're gonna exhale as you exert the movement. So 3, inhale, and 4, inhale, exhale. Nice, keep it going, almost there, halfway. 6, 8, 9, let's go, and 10. Beautiful job. Drop them lightly. Take a second. Whew. Exercise 1 is complete. Check it off. Let's keep it moving. We got a nice sweat going, and we're not even halfway through this workout. We are working, my people. So, move number 2, Bulgarian split squats. Listen to me. I have such a love-hate relationship with these because they never seem to get easier, but that's the point. You get stronger and the movements also progress and get a little more difficult. That just means you're growing and progressing, so see it like that, okay? How are you gonna set this? Be careful. How are you gonna set this up? Start on the ground, front leg out a step, and that's kind of the positioning that you want and the distance that you want from the box, right? So you're gonna bring this leg up and hoist it right there on the box. And you see how when you come down, there's like a natural little bend right here in your ankle? That's literally what we're doing. It's almost like a hinging movement. So the front leg is working, but that back cheek is getting love as well. So set that up. We're gonna do this first set with no weights, just to get used to the movement, get a feel for it all. We're gonna take a slow drop. Bring that front leg forward. Slow drop down and up. Perfect. Let's go for 2. And up. That's it. Keep that same pace. Find a pace that works for you. 4, 5, 6. Going for 10 of everything today. Let's go. 7, 8. Woo! 9. And 10. I mean, that was body weight. No weights in sight. And my butt's on fire. So really, really good staple. We're gonna switch it out, other side. Same exact thing. Let's get it. Keep that core stable. Awesome job. Y'all ever run after your first leg day, you're like, let me see, did it get bigger? takes time. Guys, that's the most important thing here too, that nobody told me. It takes time. This is a journey, it's forever. It's an everyday for the rest of your life type of thing. Give yourself some grace, give yourself patience, push yourself, and know that results take time. You get out what you put in. This journey ebbs and flows like every other cycle of life, but you get out what you put in. Speaking of, set number 2, suck it up. So we're gonna add weights this time. All you're gonna do is have these weights right by your side so that, boom, you're able to lift them up, okay? So starting back off with the left leg in front. Find that positioning. What you wanna make sure of and be conscious of, you come down in this lunge position. The best way to gauge if you're doing a lunge properly is when you come down, this knee, slide your hand down your knee. It should touch the tongue of your shoe. If you're touching your toes, you're too far forward. You want like a sharp L 90-degree angle with that front leg, okay? Let's do it with that in mind. Second, breathe. Woo, 2 more, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. Thank God, awesome job, people. Take a second. Bam, we are working, okay? We have got 2 more movements, or 1 more movement. Let's do 2 more. We're gonna do 2 more movements. And we're gonna call it a freaking day. And then we're gonna eat, because nutrition is just as important. I'm gonna show you guys what to eat after leg day to grow. Did you deep breaths in and out, in and out. Third set, going up. Let's do it. And 10, awesome job. Switch it out, home stretch, my people. Last set, give it all you got. Last one, best one. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Take a second. Let's take a second. I need a second. Breathe, keep on breathing. The sweat is dripping at this point. We have not jumped once, ran once. It's the weights, people. You wanna transform your body, pick up some weights, pick up a nice consistent routine, and stick with that shit. I'm telling you, it's the key. Okay, workout number 3. We all know glute bridges. So it's different from a hip thrust. I always recommend glute bridges before you try to load up weight on a bar and set up the whole thing. Start with the glute bridge. It's the same kind of range of motion, hitting the same muscles. It's a little more simple. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this again, as always, first set with no weights. Just getting used to that form, drop them weights over there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your heels as close to your body as possible as you lay flat, okay? Arms out to the side, and you're gonna literally just push up from your heels, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Hold there for like 1, 2, 3, roll down slowly, and right before you're about to touch the ground, come right back up. Okay, that's the concept of resistance here. So 3, let's go for 10. Inhale down, exhale up, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, and 1. So ways to make this a little more intense. Put a dumbbell right here on your hips so that you're lifting up a little more weight than just your body weight. Or do this. Grab that step-up box, which we're gonna do with no weight right now. Grab the step-up box and position your feet exactly how you just did, just on the box instead. So what this is doing is what? Range of motion. Always pushing from the heels, because the heels what? It's a test, okay? The heels connect to the glutes. Come right here, heels up, boom, nice range of motion. Inhale down, exhale up, 2. Beautiful, keep that core tight always. You're gonna go to bed here and we say core tight. 4, there you go. 5, beautiful. 6, I wanna hear that breath. 7, 8, let's go, 9, and 10. Shake it out. Ew. We are more than halfway through. We're on move 3 of 4. Set 3 of move 3. You got this, hang in there, okay? You chose to press play today, first of all. Hold on, let me come wrap with y'all real quick. First of all, you sat here, looked up a workout, you're in the comfort of your home or the gym, wherever you are, and you decided to press play. The gravity of choosing yourself every day, because like I said, it's an everyday for the rest of your life type of journey. This fitness thing speaks volumes about who you are mentally, where you want to be, and where you will end up. All it takes is every day, stacking successful days on top of successful days, pressing play, coming back for more videos that I'm gonna give you, and keeping the journey going. It's the best way to build confidence is just doing the stuff you say you're gonna do, you know? Because who else? Who else is gonna keep your word if you don't? Period. Number 3, set 3. Yep, it's doing what needs to be done. For this last set, we're gonna turn it up a notch. We're gonna do this bigger step box and add a dumbbell just so you can kind of see what that looks like if you want to intensify the movement. If not, keep it right where we had it for set 1 or set 2. Straight on the ground, flat on the ground, or up with your feet elevated on this box. Increase this a little bit. We're gonna add this dumbbell right here, place it right here on your hip flexors. Boom, get those heels up. Bring yourself as close to the box as possible. Take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. On that exhale, you're gonna come on up, stopping right before you touch the ground. Same thing, keep it going. Rest. Oh my goodness. The dumbbells got me. It's okay though, we're not afraid of a little dirt, okay? Believe it or not, hey, believe it or not, we are at the end of our workout. We have one more staple glute move. This one's gonna be kickbacks, which we know and love, targeting the glutes. So have you noticed everything that we're kind of doing today isolates just the glute booty part of your body, right? Legs are working, hamstrings, quads, all that good stuff is involved, but it's glute isolation, and that's the key to growing your butt, okay? So very last thing, we're gonna do this with no weight because she's a little complex. It involves a lot of stability because we're going to use this box to step up with our right foot as our left heel kicks back, okay? So again, all this is doing is adding deeper range of motion. Bigger glutes, more range of motion, period, that's what we want. Higher foot and heel is on the box. As we step up, we're gonna kick back, woo, nice and slow, because when you're on that one leg, it's just your core keeping you stable, keeping you from falling, okay? So nice and slow with it. We're gonna go for just 5 each side, okay? Because ideally here, we'd have some weights, some ankle weights, or even a cable machine, resistance band. But y'all, I got you, that's coming later. Today is just beginners, keep it easy, breezy, beautiful cover, okay? Let's go. Come on up, 3, 4. That little step up is also working this right leg. Everything is always getting love in these workouts. 4, 5, I lied, let's go for 10. I lied, let's go. 6, 7, 8. You wanna make sure you keep your back neutral too. A lot of times I see people doing kickbacks and they're arching their back. All that's gonna do is cause you lower back pain, which we do not need. So again, keep that back neutral. Envision that there's a string like pulling from your heel, right? So it's coming on up, 7, beautiful. Squeeze at the top, hold it, 8. Inhale, exhale, 9. My God, one more. And 10, beautiful job. Keep that core tight. Two more, lock in, let's go. 2, and 1, rest. Okay, let's chill here for a sec. 4 movements is all you need, bro. Or even 3, shoot. On days that you just do not know how you're about to pull yourself out of bed and make it to a gym, promise yourself 3 exercises and then see how you feel. I guarantee 1 or 2 things will happen. You go, you do the 3, and you kept the promise to yourself. Or you go, you do the 3, and you start to feel really freaking good because motion creates emotion. And then you end up flowing for an hour and a half. Next thing you know, sun's down, gym's closing, and you've had a blast. Okay, let's do it. Set number 2, coming right back. And also, if you're just a beginner and you don't really know how to stabilize your core, please do not hesitate to grab onto something. We're not worried about the upper body today, just stepping up with that right. Say hello, Mike, my YouTube.
What up, YouTube?
This is the team, SFC, Force Fitness. You already know what's up.
You know, y'all talking
Work,
right here.
okay?
She's talking about pay attention. She knows her stuff.
Period. We're on the last set, last rep. Right on that 7th rep is when you feel it, which is a great gauge. If your last 3 reps aren't difficult, up the reps, up the weight, slow down the tempo. There are a lot of ways to challenge yourself by not really changing too much of the movement itself. So last 3, hardest ones, warrior shit. Let's get it done. 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Awesome job. Okay, I want to lead you guys through a really quick cool down, which can also be used as a warm-up. Totally forgot to mention that you need to warm up before you do this. Even a nice little 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, treadmill, and incline. 3 deep breaths in and out, in and out. And on this last exhale, we're gonna come down into a plie squat. Use your elbows to push those hip flexors out. We're gonna keep it right here. Bring this leg forward into a runner's lunge. And inhale and exhale and push into that glute. That feels amazing. Awesome work today, guys. So I'm gonna take you guys home with me. Ooh. Because the second part of this, if not the most important part, is nutrition. What you eat can make or break this entire job, okay? Because if you're not eating properly and you're trying to grow, you end up losing weight, which is the opposite of what some of us are trying to do on a weight gain journey. And sit into it, feel that in your hamstring, feels awesome. All that work for no reason, which is not what we're about. Switch to the other side. We're about results, okay? Windshield wipers. So you're gonna put both knees towards one side of the room, keeping that upper body nice and tall, and you're gonna switch. If you're a beginner, feel free to pivot off of your arms and just give me 2 and 3. Advanced, you can come right here. 4, 5. Let's go for 2 more. 2 and 2 and 1 and done. Guys, we are clocking out. Sweat check. Yup. Deposits made, dues paid to bar. Deposits made to go home and eat some food. I'll call this free therapy for nothing. Like the way that you feel after a workout, after like just doing your best, which your best looks different every day. But those days that you just, you crushed that shit, you killed it, just does something to you. You just feel good, man. What you eat after pre-workout and post-workout is super important. Like I say it's 90% of the work. People say 80-20, I say 90-10 because of how important it is. So we're gonna have a protein shake like immediately after, and then I'm gonna show you guys like a really simple, high protein, low carb, very nutritious post-workout meal that I love, one of my go-tos. Okay, so for my protein, grab your blender. So the first thing that I like to add is a big handful of spinach. So it's a great way to just, no fucking way. Not the shrimp I was about to cook falls on the ground. Crazy. Hold on. Chaos. What y'all aren't gonna do is judge me, okay? Because all we're about to do right now is we're gonna pick this shrimp up off the floor and we're gonna wash it and we're gonna eat it because it's gonna get cooked anyway. 5-second rule and my floors are clean, okay? Don't come for me. It's fine, okay. Put that to the side. back to this protein shake. Okay, so we're gonna add a big handful of spinach, kind of like this. And then this protein that Bulgarian plant-based protein. So it's got 21 grams of protein, 6 grams of prebiotic fiber, 0 grams of sugar, and it's plant-based. So no bloating attached because it's non-dairy. This is the go-to, the goat. Chocolate is delicious. They're the only plant-based protein, high key, that I like in the vanilla flavor. It doesn't taste chalky, it's actually delicious with some fruit. Fire. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna add 2 scoops, 2.5 scoops of the protein. That's simple today. And then I like to add, I've got a meeting in 30 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna add some blueberries to this, a handful. Chocolate and blueberries actually really go really well together. And lastly, some almond milk. Keeping it plant-based and dairy-free so we gain in the right places, feel me? And this is just a standard leg day protein shake. I'll definitely come back and circle back and show you guys my weight gaining shake that I like to do for when I'm trying to put on a little mass. This right here is great for just natural gains. Okay, we're gonna add a little ice. You literally can't taste the spinach or even see it for that matter. Like, it's a great way, like I said, to sneak in your greens. Cheers. It's so good. It's like chocolate milk. Fire. Okay. So stir fries are an excellent way to pack a lot of nutrients into one dish. So we're gonna chop up our vegetables. We're gonna make a shrimp stir fry, teriyaki vibes. And all we're gonna use for the veggies, gonna use a red bell pepper, some squash, and some broccoli. Keeping it simple, keeping it to the things that I actually genuinely enjoy to eat. Not me living out my Food Network dreams right now. I personally don't meal prep in the sense that I don't cook my vegetables ahead of time because I don't like soggy vegetables. I like my shit fresh, crispy, all that. So I'm only gonna make 1 portion. So I'm gonna use about half of this bell pepper. Let's see how much of the squash we're gonna use. I'd say like half of a half. No, half. Crazy. Half the squash. Oh my gosh, I used to watch, so I love to cook, and I used to watch the Food Network like for fun. When I would come home from school, that's what I would put on. And Rachel Ray had this show called 30-Minute Meals, and she would always have a GB, a garbage bowl. So you can always just throw away your little tops of your veggies in your GB. So we're gonna toss her in the GB, and we're gonna cut, again, really thin slices. Actually, we're gonna cube this, slice it down that way, and then make really small cubes. Like, this takes 2 seconds to do, but you know what? I'm all about convenience and quickness these days. When it comes to my meals, work is like literally crazy. So just buy the vegetables pre-chopped. There's no shame in that whatsoever. Do what you need to do to reach your goals with the time that you have for your schedule. Like, everything is just like life. Dr. Phil moment. Just like life, this journey is subjective. No one person's journey is gonna look the same. That's why my brand is Flawed and Fit. Embrace your flaws while finding your own unique version of fit, because fit looks different on me than it does anybody else, you know? After we chop these up, nicely chopped, perfect. We're gonna heat up our skillet on high with some olive oil. We're gonna saute these veggies real quick. And the shrimp that I bought is already it's already cooked. So you don't really have to do much but season it. Oh my God. I almost forgot the most important part, garlic. So I love these come in little bunches. So it's already peeled. Who has time to peel garlic? Nobody, but oh my, bruh. So on TikTok, I saw this thing, like, explain where the peeled garlic we buy comes from. I'm gonna just leave it there. Go search, where does peeled garlic come from? You might never buy peeled garlic again, but here we are. Just chop up like a few pieces, like kind of chunky pieces. I like a little bite of garlic in my food, so chop it to your preference. You can literally add whatever you like. You wanna add some onions in here, no peas, some edamame, whatever your vibes are, go crazy. Add the garlic first, just to get that nice aromatic vibe going. Yeah, that is gonna be ready. Cook down for a little second. That's for cocktail. Bro, this is my life. I feel everything on myself. Whatever. Whatever. Let that cook down. Wish you could smell it in here. It smells so good. 6 whole shrimp chopped makes about 6 to 8 ounces. Everything's cooking up really nicely. Let's go ahead and add the shrimp. We've got adobo, which I need to stock back up on. Garlic powder. Just let that vibe for a second. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking because I have a vlogging camera so I can see myself up here, but I know this is eye level, so I'm gonna, it's my first video, bear with me. Okay, so whenever I go to like an Asian restaurant or like a hibachi truck, I'm good for getting extra sauces. I order 2 of each so I can always have extra, so when I want to cook I can include it in there so I can get like the same kind of flavors that I get when I order out, but we inside with it. Add like a little tablespoon of this garlic butter, this teriyaki sauce that I got from the truck, some soy sauce, that's it. Food is done, we're gonna plate her up, but you know what? There's no way I can enjoy a meal with a dirty ass kitchen. So, enough, just a little bit. This is our final product. She's colorful, she's nutritious. Call me Benny freaking Hannah. Fire, guys. So simple, that literally took less than 10 minutes to make. You can make a big batch of this, have it throughout the week. Guys, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning into my first YouTube video. I'm really excited for this journey and to go on it with you guys. Bear with me, I'm still learning. I'm going to leave you guys with this affirmation that stuck with me that I read this morning. And it was, I seek my higher self while forgiving my lower self in the process. Stop it, I'll cry. I'm a Cancer, I'm emotional. But truly guys, like, the only person that will ever know you in your entirety and your complexities is you. You can't expect that from anybody else. Friends, partners, family, they'll do their best to understand from their point of perception and their level of experiences and stuff, but it's you and you know? So make that time to pour into yourself, whether that be through fitness, through meditation, through prayer, making a nice meal for yourself. Take that time out and seek your higher self while in the process knowing that you will meet a million versions of yourself, which is awesome. That just means you're continuing to evolve. So again, I'm gonna leave you with this. Seek your higher self while forgiving your lower self in the process. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the next one. Bye.